So we're here at the Dramatic Weight Loss Office. Last week when I came, they told me I was 74 pounds overweight. So basically what we're about to do now is find out how I did during this first week of trial and error. So let's see what the doctor has to say.
Hey, what's going on, buddy? How you doing, man?
I'm good.
Good to see you. How'd you do so far?
I don't know. We're about to see.
Alright, tell you what, let me get your chart together and we'll get you weighed. Just have a seat just for a second for me, okay? Give me just a minute. Alright, let's do it. Come on, take a ride. Alright, go ahead and slide your backpack off and your shoes off. Already got your information in the scale. Yeah, take your keys, take everything out of your pockets. Alright, good stuff. You got money hanging out over here? Got two. So let's see, this is, what day is this for you now? You started Wednesday. Okay, so this is only day 5 for you. It's not been a full week yet. But that's fine. Let's go ahead and weigh you in. Socks off too, okay? And slide your pants leg, but I don't want you to step on your pants leg. Alright. Very good. Very good. Alright. Hold steady. Guess what? 10 pounds in 5 days, brother. Congratulations. Wow. 10 pounds in 5 days. So you came in.
Wow.
You came in at 227. Today is 217 right here. And here's 227 when you weighed in. 227.
Wow.
And the day is 217. 527. You came in at 217. 10 pounds in 5 days. Congratulations.
Wow.
Very good. So let's get you in. Let's get your blood pressure checked. Go ahead and put your shoes and everything back on.
All right.
And we'll see how your blood pressure's doing. And so, how you feeling?
Feel fine. It was
Kind of
tricky. It was like, because a lot of it is more mental.
Okay.
You used to get, I'm used to eating, and it's like being around people and going to all these different events and having to watch other people eat.
Right. Well, you know what, you made it through the hardest part. The first week's always the toughest time, but the good thing is you learned how important it is to find your meal patterns on time to help speed up your metabolism. So you've got through the hardest part. So let's head in, check your blood pressure, and let's see what we're going to step into next. You might want to video it while I'm pumping it up or something like that, just to get a second little blip.
Yeah, I'm getting it now.
So,
How does the lipo-dissolve work?
hold on 1 second. 110 or 82. Blood pressure is great. Very good. Excellent. Let me see this right. So, I'm just going to kind of recap what you did for the first week and let you know that you did an excellent job. You know that it's really important to speed your metabolism rate up by following your meal patterns. Remember we talked about when you first got started, the first thing you do when you wake up in the morning is have your shake immediately, because the shake itself is going to speed up your metabolism, because you cannot create metabolism without calories, and you cannot burn fat without metabolism. Okay, so what we did is we taught you how to get your shake going, and then every 3.5 hours you did your times right. You obviously did this very, very, very closely, because you've lost 10 pounds in 5 days. I'm very, very proud of you. And what we're going to do is we're going to go in. That was phase 1. We're going to continue phase 1 for 1 more week. You think you can go into phase 1 more week? All right, we're going to keep going with the time patterns, right? How did you do with your vitamins?
I did good with all.
Okay. Did you get your water intake? You drink your 64 ounces of water a day? Okay. All right. Did you have any problems with the times? Mixing, was the shakes easy to mix up? You know, remember just putting them in a little shaker cup?
That was easy. The hardest part was waking up to take the shake.
Okay. Okay. What time were you waking up?
Sometimes I wake up at like 8.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So you immediately had the shake then. What about while you're out and about? Were you able just to get your water in and get it going?
Simple.
Okay. Okay. Well, the main thing is what you've done is you've created your metabolism now. Whenever you came in and you talked to me, you were making a big mistake by eating 1 or 2 meals a day, whatever, whenever. That's the biggest mistake that people are making, because we get busy. We don't have time to eat 6 meals a day, so we go out and we buy fast food, whatever's convenient. And the body's not designed to eat 1 or 2 times a day. All right? When we were created and put on earth, we were built to be food gatherers. Small portions of food throughout the day. So what we're teaching you right now is to use meal replacements. Okay? Because I'm going to get this weight off of you, and then you're going into my maintenance program, which is going to still be shakes with meals. Okay? But I'm going to teach you how to do it and how to eat properly so you don't gain the weight back. But what you've done so far is you basically have been able to speed your metabolism by meal patterns. And an example I give people is I mention squirrels a lot. Okay, this is kind of funny, but if you watch squirrels during the summertime, they're gathering food. Okay, all they do all day long is they're looking for food, and they may get 10 or 12 meals that day. But if you look at a squirrel during the summer, he's skinny. And have you ever noticed that? Why is a squirrel skinny and all he's doing is eating all day long? And in the wintertime, when the squirrel's looking for food and there's no food available because things are frozen over, he might find 1 or 2 meals a day. That's exactly what your metabolism is set on, how often you're able to find food. That's all it cares about. Somebody could walk in here and weigh 500 pounds, eating 1 meal a day, and their body still thinks they're not getting enough food because it only judges how often you're able to find food. Because if you were actually living off the land the way your body was designed, if you're not able to find food, then your body's going to recognize that as a threat. For those squirrels during the wintertime, when they're only able to find 1 or 2 meals a day, their body goes, hey, we've got a problem. That squirrel cannot find enough food, so it slows your metabolism rate down and makes you store fat. That's why in the wintertime they're fat, so they can live off their stored fat through the winter. Your body, whenever you eat those 1 or 2 meals a day, your body is constantly preparing you for winter. And that's why it stores that fat, even though you don't have to use it. And that's why people are having so much problem with obesity, hypertension, cardiovascular disease, diabetes, and cancer, because that fat is not supposed to stay on your body year-round. You're supposed to be using that fat to get you through winter or through a seasonal drought, but we don't have to as human beings because we got food. So I'm teaching you how to correct your metabolism, how to go into a state of ketosis, and how to use that fat for energy. And you're doing great, man. I'm proud of you. Good job, buddy. Awesome, awesome. Okay. We'll be at 12, 13 pounds, you know, and we're just going to keep knocking this thing down. So anyway, do you want me to, is there anything else you might show them how to do a shake or anything, how to mix a shake or refresh it? Why don't you mix a shake while you're here?
Yeah.
So Freddyo, it's time for you to have your next shake, so go ahead and mix that one. Here's your lid for it.
Thank you. You know what's funny is, I thought it was going to be nasty, but it actually tastes just like a shake you would buy at Checkers. And
see, this is why it's so important. The products here taste delicious, because I couldn't expect you to drink 6 shakes a day if you didn't like the way they taste. It wouldn't work.
I wouldn't drink it.
You wouldn't drink it. So they're easy to do. You don't have to blend them. You don't have to stir them. You just shake them up, and you just drink it down. It's easy.